Welcome, chums. I'm Them, and this is Them's Facts. Where things aren't always what they seem, but they're always true. Probably. Well, I think. I do my best. Let's begin. Obviously, high heels were invented for warriors, right? Wait, you're playing with your Play-Doh? Oh no. Today, we're diving into 10 everyday things that were originally designed for a completely different purpose. Some were estimates. Some were failures. Some started as weapons, then became household items. Stick around till number 1. I guarantee someone you know is using it right now. Totally in the wrong way. Number 10. Play-Doh. Originally designed as wall cleaner? It turns out Play-Doh wasn't designed for fun. In the 1930s, it was actually a wallpaper cleaner used to wipe soot off walls in coal-heated homes. When coal heating faded, the product was about to die until a teacher realized kids loved molding it for crafts. One small pivot, and Play-Doh became a global toy phenomenon. Wonder why it wasn't called Waldo. It's like the namers knew something. Number 9. Listerine. First, a surgical antiseptic, then floor cleaner, then a treatment for gonorrhea. Listerine was not meant for your mouth. In 1879, it was marketed as a surgical antiseptic, then as a floor cleaner, and even found itself being touted as a cure for STDs. It only became a mouthwash when marketers invented a new medical condition, halitosis, also known as bad breath. Suddenly, millions of people thought they had it, and sales exploded. So now you know. Bad breath was invented by marketers to sell floor cleaner. Number 8. Bubble wrap. Not made for packaging, made for interior decorating? Bubble wrap was created as a 3D textured wallpaper. Talk about padded walls. It completely failed as home decor, but IBM later used it to ship delicate computer parts. That happy accident turned it into a $10 billion packaging industry, and everyone's favorite thing to pop. Well, after popcorn. Oh, and champagne, of course. Number 7. The microwave. Discovered because someone couldn't eat a candy bar in one sitting. In 1945, engineer Percy Spencer was working near radar equipment and noticed the chocolate in his pocket melted. He accidentally discovered microwave energy can cook food. That chocolate bar basically invented the microwave. The first commercial microwave oven, the 1947 Radar range, weighed 750 pounds and had a $3,000 price tag. That's over $40,000 in today's money. And it didn't even come with one of those glass trays for spinning your plate. Number 6. Corn Flakes. Invented by lazy cooks to deter adventurous loins. Corn Flakes exist because 2 brothers accidentally left boiled wheat out overnight. It got stale, but instead of throwing it out, they baked it into flakes. They didn't taste terrible, and they believed bland food could curb sinful desires. That accident launched Kellogg's cereal empire. Sin curbage remains TBD. Number 5. Superglue. Invented twice? Superglue was stumbled upon 2 times and twice rejected because it wasn't seen as useful. In World War II, scientist Harry Coover and his team wanted clear plastic for gun sights. Instead, they created a glue that stuck to everything. Nearly a decade later, in 1951, Coover was working at Eastman Kodak with a colleague on polymers for jet canopies when they encountered the same compound and tried to use it as a coating. The scientists were annoyed because the glass parts of their measuring tool kept getting stuck. They hated it. Years later, someone realized sticking to everything is actually super useful, and superglue finally took off. Super duper Mr. Coover. Number 4. High heels, invented for men in war. High heels weren't designed for fashion, and definitely not for women. They were invented in Persia for male soldiers, because heels helped soldiers lock into stirrups while shooting arrows from horseback. European men later adopted heels to look taller and more powerful. Women only adopted them centuries later. Today's warriors? Now somewhat less common, but not because we judge. Number 3. Coca-Cola, made to cure addiction and headaches. Perhaps the best-known product pivot is Coca-Cola. It wasn't born as a sugary drink. It was invented in 1886 by a pharmacist as a medicinal tonic to help treat headaches, nerve disorders, and even morphine addiction. And yes, the original formula actually contained cocaine, straight from coca leaves, plus caffeine from cola nuts. Wine was also a key ingredient in the early days. Fancy that. Cocaine and wine used to treat addiction. Eventually, people started enjoying it as a beverage. Shocking. With temperance laws spreading in the US, it lost the alcohol in 1888. But the cocaine stayed until 1905, when it was fully removed. Cocaine-free coca extract was used until 1929. Did I ever mention my Uncle Harry? Hates cocaine, but sure loves the smell. Number 2. WD-40, built for nuclear missiles. WD-40 wasn't invented for squeaky hinges. It was designed to prevent rust on nuclear missile shells during the Cold War. The name stands for Water Displacement 40th Formula. After the war, workers secretly took it home, and its real purpose was discovered. The greatest de-squeaker ever. Number 1. The treadmill. Invented as a prison torture machine. The treadmill in your gym, the thing you use to get healthy, was originally invented as punishment. Not for overweight people, for prisoners. In the 1800s, British prisons forced inmates to walk for hours on giant tread wheels. Not to get fit, but to exhaust them and power grain mills. Some walked the equivalent of climbing Mount Everest every day. Eventually, the torture device faded, only to return decades later as exercise equipment. Today, you pay monthly to suffer on it willingly. Which one surprised you the most? I still can't believe that marketers used bad breath to sell floor cleaner. Hit subscribe to Them's Facts, and I'll see you in the next one. That was Them's Facts. You now know more than you did before. See you in the next one. Flatten the like button, whisper to subscribe, tickle the notification bell, agitate the algorithm. I'll be waiting.